Hello again, Donald Tropher, and welcome to another video. And this one is actually going to be a little bit different. This is actually going to be about me talking about a specific YouTuber I actually enjoy watching. And for those that might be questioning, thinking, is it that person? No, it's not. It's not him. It's not 13 YouTube. I know I'm a fan of his, I love his stuff, but I did say a while ago, about a year and a half ago, that I said I want to do a video about him and talk about him as well as specific YouTubers. But this one is actually going to be about a YouTuber called Killer Kitten Unleashed, or now as he's changed his name to Killer Kitten Unleashed. And I just want to share my thoughts about, the channel, as well as the content, the videos that he has uploaded on his channel. Now, my first introduction of Killer Kitten Unleashed was actually back during mid-2015. Now, I always thought it was 2016, but I actually think technically it was actually 2015 when I started watching his stuff. And when I first started watching his stuff, I actually didn't like his videos. And the reason being was because of the fact that I didn't understand the content he was making. You know, I'd watched the video, and I remember thinking, I thought, I don't like this. I thought, what the flip's wrong with this person? And that's what I was thinking. I thought, I don't like this video. I don't like, what I'm watching. So basically, I actually stopped watching him immediately after watching about half of the video. And I thought, do you know what? I don't like this. So I actually stopped watching him, and I started getting back into his stuff about a month later, about a month and a half later. And I started properly watching and, learning about the content he made. And once I started watching it, I became hooked. I thought, this is really, really good, entertaining and enjoyable. I started liking his stuff. And I thought, do you know what? This is really, really entertaining. I thought, do you know what? I wanted to definitely see what this person, makes. So I actually started watching a lot of his older videos. And I thought, do you know what? This person's really, really good. And I was, I remember some of the comedy stuff he did was really, really entertaining. And the parts that really made me enjoy his videos was the nerd character. The nerd character that he made was, I think, was unbelievably funny, entertaining, and got a good amount of laughs out of me. Really, really did. And I thought, you know what? This person who's making these videos, it's absolutely amazing for the content he's making. I thought, you know what? I can't wait to see what he does next. And I followed him. I remember I subscribed to him and stuff, and I started liking his videos. I thought, these are really, really good. And it was just amazing about how much, it was just amazing how much talent was coming out of this man. And I thought, do you know what? I salute you. You know what I mean? It was that amazing. It really, really was. And I eventually subscribed, you know what I mean? Which was, a good thing. It was really, really good. And with the nerd character, it really inspired me to do and make my own character. I thought, you know what? This is really, really good. And that's where the idea of, about making this character called Alex Francis, who was, going to be a bit of a geek nerd type character who basically rants about all sorts, you know what I mean? And obviously when he, plays the character, he shouts, "Mum, Mum." And I thought, well, I want to make the character, obviously, instead of when anyone makes a geek type character that always live with their parents or with their mother, you know what I mean? You always have that sort of overused cliche, if I'm gonna say that. And with that, I thought, well, I want to make the character live with his sister. So that's why, when I play the character and he's yelling and stuff, I say Ashley, Ashley, you know what I mean? Obviously with the, the voice and stuff, I go, Ashley, Ashley, you know what I mean? Something like that. And it just clicked like that and stuff. And I thought, you know what? I really, appreciate for Killer Comedy inspiring me to make my own geek nerd character. It was just, a good thing to have. Mom! Mom! Who is this Donald Tropher, Mom? Who is he, Mom? He sounds British, Mom. Are you British? don't like him, Mom. I'm new to his content, Mom. Mom. You're not listening, Mom. You never listen. You never listen. You never listen. Why does my voice keep changing, Mom? Mom. I sound like a honky-tonk, Mom. Yeah, Mom. Dominic, what the heck's going on? Who are these people you're getting on this show? Who are these people? And who was that weird person with the car horn voice? Who was that? How do you get these nerds on your show? I am the only nerd that is allowed on this show. So I am. I am the only one that's allowed on this show. And you know what? I am the only nerd on this show that has a girlfriend. So unlike this weird car horn voice nerd guy, I am allowed to say I have a girlfriend. So yeah. Dominic, what's going on? Ashley, do you know anything about this? About this weird car horn voice nerd guy? Because if you do, I'll tell Daniel you're cheating. I'll tell him. Sorry. I wanted to inform you all about that. Where are these people coming from? Okay, back to you, Dominic. Okay, strange people, strange car on voice, honky tonk guy nerd, and Alex. So thank you. What do you mean? What do you mean? Back to you, Dominic. We're not a bloody news. You know what I mean? We're not bloody online or whatever. You know what I mean? Back to you. What does that mean? Anyway, apart from that, doesn't matter. And yeah, I just loved his videos and stuff. I liked his a lot of his old videos that I got into and stuff, and a lot of the new stuff he made was absolutely amazing. It really, really is. And I think one of my favourite videos he made was the PS4 Pro unboxing, where he really made it entertaining. And I like the part when he's on about the twist tie, you know what I mean? It says, some gamer is going to get triggered in the comments section or something like that. Because I haven't taken the twist tie off, you know what I mean? And I remember when I saw that and I just bursted out laughing and thought, bloody hell. That's funny though. I think some of the things he just comes out with, it's just fun. It really, really is. And I thought, do you know what? This guy is amazing and he's very, very talented. You know what I mean? He should join some comedy club. I know he said he's from the United States or whatever, but yeah, you know what I mean? American, you know what I mean, comedy club, he should join them, you know what I mean? It'd be good that. It's just amazing for the stuff he does. And I think on some level, I actually think he's quite ahead of his time with the comedy he makes. He feels like he's, to me, in my opinion, the Vincent van Gogh of comedy. He's that good. And it's sort of the same thing what happened with Vincent van Gogh. Obviously different because with Van Gogh, no one was a fan of his, paintings and stuff, and no one liked him for what he did. He wasn't able to fully advertise, and throughout his whole life of being an artist, he couldn't even sell one painting. You know what I mean? People liked him. People didn't like him. They thought he was a bit of a crazy, nutter up here. And once he died, the only people that were able to sell his paintings were his brother and his brother's wife, you know what I mean? So that's what ended up happening. And then, now, 100 years later, you know what I mean? 200 years later, people love his stuff. Once he died, I think it might have been a couple of years after his death, people loved his stuff, you know what I mean? His paintings. He was ahead of his time. I feel the same with Killer Kitten Unleashed. Obviously different, you know what I mean? Because obviously he makes comedy, and but the thing with Killer Comedy is his content's amazing, and it's such a shame that a lot of people just don't understand his stuff. They just don't understand that he's making a joke, and that's a problem with it. They think a lot of people take his stuff too seriously. That's what happens, and then that's why you got people mocking him, making fun of him, and all this sort of stuff. Instead of unlike years ago, 10, 20 years ago. If you didn't enjoy a program, what was the normal thing you did? you would turn it over and watch something else. You didn't watch the whole thing and then, you know, rant and mock about it and stuff. You know what I mean? You never did that. But nowadays people think, oh, it's okay. It's okay, I get away with it. You know what I mean? If you don't enjoy something, move on. Move the flip on. Watch something else. You know what I mean? I remember my family, I showed them a video of his a couple of years ago, and they absolutely hated it. They didn't like it. You know, I remember they said to me, they said that, you know, he swears too much, he's not funny, he's not interesting, he's not comedic. And even my mother said to me, says, is that comedy? Is that comedy? And I said, yeah, why? It says, it's not even funny. And I thought, Mum, it's funny. I said, I said to her, the problem with it is you don't understand what he's making. You know, I showed you it about probably 2 minutes in, and you still don't understand what it is. You know what I mean? And she said, you know, I don't like that. You know what I mean? And it's such a shame a lot of people don't like it and stuff. But I feel like in about 10, 20, 30 years, people, those naysayers who don't despise his content, will probably go back and think, do you know what? I was wrong. I love his stuff. It's amazing. You know what I mean? And, you know, as he said before, you know, screw the haters. You know what I mean? I totally agree with that. And he's a fantastic content creator. Well worth it. You know what I mean? And there's a lot of other people like myself that love his stuff to bits. And it's just incredible. It feels like it's a new lease of life on YouTube. It's that good. You know what I mean? But I understand, you know what I mean, the way people, you know, act and stuff. It's a bit unfortunate people just take it too seriously. Now, I know there'll probably never be a Killer Comedy Unleashed 2, you know what I mean? But, you know what I mean, I love his stuff, you know what I mean? And I just want to say, thank you very much, Killer. You know what I mean? You have made amazing content. You've made me smile, and you've also made me smile when I've been notified by you of, you know, of yourself uploading a new video. I love that. I really, really do. And I just want to say, thank you very much. Thank you very much, Killer Comedy Unleashed, for making amazing content that's worth watching. And I just want to say, thank you very much. And I really do this. I salute you, brother. I bloody salute you. You know what I mean? Thank you very much. And I just want to say, thank you all. And to my audience, I just want to say, you know, thank you very much for watching. Now, I don't know if any of you are actually fans of Killer Comedy Unleashed, but I think if you are, I'd love to hear what your thoughts about him are, you know what I mean? That, you know, what videos, you know, enjoyed and stuff, and, you know, what made you enjoy his videos. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye. And also, hope you had a great weekend. And for anyone in the United States, have a great, happy Independence Day this Thursday coming. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Also, my next video will be on Friday with the Alex Francis, and my regular video on Saturday. So I just want to say, thank you very much for watching. Hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you all later. Bye. Xbox One! Xbox One! Xbox One! Oh, let's just say that. Let me give you an encore there. Xbox One!